Hey everyone, Shantae here, Lady Aku 222. So I have been seeing fives, the number fives repetitively. And what that means in angel numbers or numerology is changes. Changes are coming, and I have definitely been feeling that shift. Tower moments in the tarot world. That's what we call it when the universe or God removes people, places, things, and illusions, delusions, so we can see things for what they actually are, and to leave the ruins, to leave whatever crumbled down right where they stood and move on to something new and something greater. A lot of times when we go through these moments, these changes, we focus on the negative of what you lost and you couldn't believe that things fell apart, but in all actuality, it was for something amazing. You know, some things are not meant for us, but we try to force it to fit, and we just can't. We can't do that. And thank God that we have God, the Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, and guardians there for us to change things when we ask for help and when we ask for change. Sometimes we don't speak it out loud, but just in our actions and the way that we think, we do ask for these things. So if something has changed in your life that has been very drastic lately, or depressing or sad, just know that you were meant to go through that, but to move on and let things sit where they are. You know, I just took a trip to the Grand Canyons. I'm sorry, it's really early for me. I haven't had my water, so my brain is a little bit slow. But on this trip, you know, on the side of the highway to the Grand Canyon, I would see in New Mexico and Arizona, oh, stop here at these Indian shops. We have ancient ruins. And sometimes, you know, there's energy in some of those things that we take with us. And, you know, sometimes they're just better left where they fell. You know, you don't want to take destruction with you. Yeah, it's really awesome to have a piece of history, but what does that history stand for? So it's time to move forward. And also, I was on my trip, I wanted to sing, I wanted to use my voice, and I was really looking forward to going to record with a friend, but something inside of me told me that it wasn't going to happen. And I didn't know if it was a manifestation of my own, but lately I've been feeling like my voice is meant to be used wisely and for good reason and good purpose and for a message. And so when I pulled this card today, I began to read it, and I was really astonished by what it says. So I'd like to share it with you, because when I did pull these cards, I asked Spirit to share a message, not only for me, but for the collective, whoever's going to see this video, because there's going to be bits and pieces in there for you as well. So I hope you take this message to the heart and listen to what Spirit has to say. And I'm sorry for the shaky camera, I'm holding it myself. My tripod, I need to put it back together. It kind of fell to pieces on my trip. So I'm just going to hold the camera and read to you out of the book, okay? The insert says, "The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creating and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey." So the book says, when the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mystery and real day-to-day living, so that they may be truly mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole, according to the will of the divine feminine. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, the beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move and our lives to heal. Let me flip the page here. It says, you are guided to use words that reflect the experience that you would like to create in your own life. It may involve shifting how you speak. For example, rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. Excuse me, let me read that again. It may involve shifting how you speak. For example, rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice or another instrument such as a crystal bowl, rattles, keyboards, or strings or wood instruments, and let the sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you are a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this and your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words. And in what you write, speak about or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. It is acknowledgement of freedom, respect, and love for others. Do you use your power of speech with wisdom and kindness? In order to help you master the ancient mysteries of the sistrum, use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others to get your own way, or failed to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness in person or spiritually if doing so in person is not possible or appropriate. Often, initiates don't realize where they are not conscious until thrown into the initiation, which helps us become more aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of. And it can be tempting to criticize or judge others. Choose not to do so. Be kind to yourself. We are all learning. Allow Lady Isis to help you find your way through the wise use of the powerful sound. What you will learn through the initiation of the sistrum is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonance. You will become able to create divine sound through music and speech for clearing, creating, and manifesting. As you do so, your power to generate consciously cultivated higher frequencies will grow, and you will feel more masterful in managing your moods and the energy of your environment. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through the spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we all benefit from your growth. That was so powerful right there. I'm going to read it again. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through the spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we all benefit from your growth. Remember, just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music, with the physical ears, so too when the inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of the Divine Mother, urging growth, healing, and greater joy. The soul wishes to move and our lives change. If this is happening for you already and you are feeling the onset of perhaps quite deep upheaval and change, know that it is part of your initiation into the ancient power mysteries, and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow. Work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul, remembering that the soul resonates with love, bliss, abundance, peace, joy, and connection with all that is. Focus on these kinds of energies, and your words will help you align with your soul and generally feel the peace beneath the changes you are experiencing in your life. So there is a ritual of the ancient power of the sistrum. And what it says is, if there is a piece of music that you love or a meditation CD that you enjoy, you may like to have it ready to play in a few moments after you have completed the first part of this ritual. To begin, find a place that is peaceful and close your eyes. You can focus your heart and imagine that you can hear your heart beating. Imagine that underneath the sound and sense of your heart beating, you can hear the sound of a rattling snake being shaken, softly and slowly at first. Imagine you can perceive it with your inner hearing, repetitive and growing in strength. Don't question or judge whether it is working for you. Just intend in your heart to receive the vibration of the divine rattle of Isis underneath the beating of your own heart. Whether you hear it consciously or not, it is there, beloved. Just be peaceful. Say, I can, through all unconditional love, the goddess Isis, and the initiation of the sistrum, that I may grow in unconditional love and wisdom, initiated into the ancient mysteries of sound for healing, creativity, and manifestation. When you are ready, repeat the incantation below for as long as it feels good for you. When you feel you have completed enough repetitions, just open your eyes. If you have a piece of music or meditation that you love, play that now. Really feeling open to the energy underneath the sound or voice with this blessing of the sistrum from Lady Isis. You will be able to be fed by the light within sound in a more profound way than ever before. As you choose to sit and listen, or allow your body to move to music, allow the sound to really fill you, beloved, and enjoy. So the incantation is, it says, this prayer can be said as an incantation at any time you feel need healing, especially clearing of negative energy or of errors that you have made through lack of awareness. It is used as the heart of the ritual above, but you can also repeat it independently as needed. Try to make the sound of the incantation clear and loud, using your mouth and voice as the instrument. You may choose to sing or speak the words. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. My energy clear, I am love beyond fear. Light within, light without. I am peace beyond all doubt. Thrum, thrum, sister of Isis, sistrum of Isis. Your light shines through my voice. Your sound heals through my voice. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. Well, there you have it. And ironically, I bought 2 flutes, wooden flutes for my daughters while I was at Arizona. It's this drive-through wildlife park where they have wild animals, and they're right there next to your car. But I was listening to a musician play, and I'll play a little clip of him playing his flute as well. But all of this is just really tying in to how I'm going to be more considerate of how I use my words and my voice and what I do sing. And I'm really honestly glad I didn't go to the studio on my trip and record, because the music that I was going to record was somebody else's lyrics, was somebody else's words, their emotions and their feelings. And now it's time for not only myself, but for you, collective, to find what resonates with you and to sing and to speak what's right for you. All right, and I'll share a little clip of that with you, but I hope you found some insight with this and what was I gonna say? Some confirmation, some affirmation that you're on the right path. All right, much love, you guys.